What will it take for us to not cower down when the world tries to shut us down, but to remain on a promise that's unseen? See, that's crazy faith. Crazy like for David to believe that he could take out Goliath, cut off his head, and spit in his face. You must have a crazy faith to go into enemy territory, knocking down gates. See, Satan smells weakness, so you better hold your head up straight. That's a crazy faith. Crazy like for Moses to believe that God would use him to set the captives free when it was a man of faltered lips was exactly who God needed to be his mouthpiece. That's crazy faith. Crazy faith that gets you from point A to point B, and if we stand firm, we can make it all the way to Z, but we so easily become shaken because God doesn't show us that in between. It takes a crazy faith. Crazy like for Joseph to still take Mary as his wife when it was before they said I do that she was impregnated with eternal life. See, that's a crazy faith. For Abraham to be willing to sacrifice his promised son and believe that God will resurrect him back to life. Is it crazy faith to believe that we serve a God who keeps his promises? Crazy faith. Like for the woman with the issue of blood to believe that if she could just touch the hem of his garment, see, she must have had a crazy faith. What's foolishness to the world and what the world views as crazy is the very thing that healed that woman. So you tell me, what will it take? For all these people, it took a spirit of surrender. It took them putting down themselves so the King of Glory could shine through. It took David knowing that it wouldn't be by might, but it would be by the Spirit. It took Moses knowing that it wouldn't be by power, but it would be by the Spirit. It took Joseph knowing that it was only by the Spirit. And it took Abraham knowing that it was by the Spirit. It's crazy faith to serve a God and know that it's not by might and not by power, but only by the Spirit of God. That's crazy faith. To believe in a God who we cannot see. We're searching for facts when facts erode the faith we need. See, that's a crazy faith. It's a crazy faith to consult God about these things. So what will it take? What would it take to be a believing believer, being willing to walk out of the lion's den with your head up like Daniel did? A better question. What will it take to be a believing believer, being willing to be thrown into the lion's den? See, you say, for God I live and for God I die. But it's some wolves out here that'll eat you alive and then they'll prove you alive. So it's a crazy faith. It's crazy faith to forgive when the same wrong could be done to you again. But if I'm trying to live like Jesus, isn't that exactly what he did? See, I need a crazy faith. To love like he did, like he does, and like he continues to do. It's crazy faith to know that I can sit and chit-chat with Jesus in the upper room. I must be crazy. To believe that I create things with my mouth. To believe that when I pray for you, that demon will shut up and come running out. I must be crazy. To believe that I serve a God of the impossible when it's Jesus that lives in me, that makes everything possible. I must be crazy. To believe that prayer changes things. I must be crazy. To believe that there's a God who talks to me. To believe that it was God who delivered me. To believe that it was God who set me free and loves me enough to do it again and again and again. Because when I step back into Egypt, he reminds me of the promised land. What would it take? What would it take for us to remain in a place where we're locked in with Jesus face to face? See, y'all, I need that crazy faith. I need that crazy faith to go into enemy territory, bust down the door, and claim that this land is now yours. Have we not been instructed to take it by force? I need a crazy faith to knock down Satan off his high gate, then command us to sit up straight, shut his mouth. See, that's just the first take. I'm coming with guns. And I got my armor plate. You thought you had it, well, check me. I'm coming with my soulmate. Checkmate. Cheapskate thought he could come in and complicate this fool. He must be blinded to the flow rate of my floodgate. See, I'm now irate. Is that what it takes? Is that what it takes, Lord? Lord, lead us down the path of righteousness for your name's sake. I want a crazy faith. And man, am I feeling crazy today to be willing to fight for what's mine. I'll be crazy in so many different ways. What will it take? What will it take? See, I'm taking back my territory and I'm guarding with my breastplate. What does it take